I'm sharing this story for the first time. I still don't fully understand what happened, but maybe someone out there can. I had just moved to a new apartment near my university. It was a quiet area, far from the main road, too quiet sometimes. At night, the silence felt heavy, the kind where you can hear your own heart beat. My next-door neighbor was a woman in her early 30s. I'd only seen her a couple of times. She was shy, distant, always alone. We never really talked, just exchanged awkward highs in the hallway. One night, around 1 a.m., I heard a faint tapping on my window. Very soft, like someone gently tapping with their finger. I slowly pulled the curtain aside and froze. My neighbor was standing outside, not moving, not blinking, just staring directly into my room. Her face was half hidden in the shadows, but her eyes were wide open, uncomfortably wide. I was too shocked to say anything. Then she suddenly turned around and walked away without a word. I tried convincing myself it was nothing. Maybe she needed help. Maybe she was confused. But something felt wrong. The next night, at the same time, I heard it again. Tap, tap, tap. I looked, and there she was in the same spot, with the same blank expression, just staring. This continued for 5 nights. She never spoke, never reacted, just stood outside my window like she was waiting for something. I started losing sleep. Every small sound made my heart jump. On the 6th night, I finally gathered the courage to step outside. When I opened the door, she wasn't by the window. She was standing directly in front of my apartment door, as if she was about to knock. As soon as she saw me, she whispered shakily, "Don't go near your window tonight." I asked her why, what was happening, but she just shook her head violently and repeated, "Just don't." Then she walked back to her apartment and slammed the door. That night, I didn't sleep. I turned off all the lights and sat away from the window. At exactly 1 a.m., the tapping returned, but this time it wasn't gentle. It was harder, faster. Tap, 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 tap. I wanted to look, but I didn't. I just sat there, frozen. After a few minutes, the tapping stopped, and I heard slow footsteps walking away. The next morning, I checked outside, expecting to see her, but she wasn't there. She wasn't in her apartment either. The landlord later told me she had moved out early that morning. No notice, no message, just gone. I still don't know what she saw outside my window. I don't know why she warned me, or what was tapping that night if it wasn't her. But I haven't slept with my window open ever since.